After Hatshepsut's death around 1458 BCE, her successor Thutmose III began a systematic campaign to remove her from Egyptian history. This wasn't merely symbolic, it was methodical and thorough, carried out systematically over several years. Her cartouches, the oval symbols containing her royal name, were carefully chiseled away from monuments and temples throughout Egypt. Each symbol was methodically removed, with care taken to preserve the surrounding stone while eliminating her name. Statues depicting Hatshepsut were strategically defaced. Many were decapitated or had their facial features destroyed to remove her identity. The destruction was precise, targeting her face, royal symbols, and any inscriptions that identified her as pharaoh. Evidence of this erasure is most visible at specific temple sites, particularly the Temple of Karnak and her mortuary temple at Deir el Bahri. At Karnak, her obelisk inscriptions were defaced, while at Deir el Bahri, her mortuary temple, extensive modifications were made to remove her royal imagery. This damnatio memoriae, or condemnation of memory, was so effective that knowledge of her existence was lost for centuries. Her identity was only rediscovered by archaeologists in the 19th century. The erasure was so thorough that when archaeologists first discovered her monuments, they mistakenly attributed them to other pharaohs, unable to imagine a female ruler had commissioned them. Why would Thutmose III attempt to erase his stepmother and aunt Hatshepsut from history? The most compelling theory relates to political legitimacy. Hatshepsut had ruled as a full pharaoh rather than merely as regent, breaking with tradition. Thutmose may have feared her precedent threatened the male-dominated succession tradition. By removing her from history, he reinforced his own claim to power and prevented her example from inspiring future female claimants. Alternative theories suggest it wasn't personal hatred, but rather a calculated political move to strengthen his own legacy. Interestingly, this erasure wasn't immediate after her death, but began several years into his sole reign. This timing suggests a deliberate political strategy rather than an emotional response. The erasure was so complete that Hatshepsut remained unknown to modern historians until the 19th century. It was only when archaeologists began deciphering hieroglyphics and piecing together the evidence that her remarkable reign was rediscovered.